Welcome back to your local campus coverage. I'm your host, Rebecca Evans, and you're watching the last episode of KGSM-TV of Spring 2025. This week, students at Kelly Commons were all smiles as they took part in an action-packed event hosted exclusively for members of registered student organizations. From volleyball showdowns to bounce house fun and thrilling water slides, the day was filled with energy, excitement, and campus spirit. Moving on to academic excellence, Kylie Leach has the inside scoop on the honor ceremony, highlighting some of the top performing students and what drives their success. Let's check it out.
Missouri Western State University hosted a medal ceremony on April 30th for the honors program. Family, friends, and faculty members gathered together to celebrate the accomplishments of several students. The night was filled with fun and laughter as students were given medals of honor and prestige. Dr. Joel Heyer facilitated the event and values the importance of celebrating student achievements.
I think this shows what we do best at Missouri Western, is that we're about people, we're about human beings, and I think there is a real desire to celebrate with people, not just notify, through an email or some other way, that we truly are grateful for what they accomplished and that it is worth celebrating. I think there's something there within that I think is a distinct human need, that when we accomplish something or when somebody accomplishes something, that we want to gather and talk about it and celebrate it.
A few students also presented their semester-long research projects to attendees of the event. Missouri Western's honors program offers high-achieving students the opportunity to enhance their college experience through an enriched learning environment. Students who are interested in the program can direct their inquiries to Dr. Joel Heyer. This has been Kylie Leach, Griffin Media.
The psychology department is hosting Psychology Research Day. Psychology students presented their research to faculty, staff, peers, prospective students, and potential employers. Here's Demir Abdullah with the story.
On May 2nd, Friday afternoon, the psychology department hosted a Psychology Research Day event, which there was plenty of post boards and plenty of people from everywhere, faculty, staff, and students, getting to learn everybody's post board and what's on there and learning and trying to research and interact with everybody around them.
We're thrilled to be here today to talk to potential new members on our team who come from Missouri Western, who are pursuing degrees in psychology, social work.
There was plenty of different people from different parts of the school that work in different services, and they were all interacting with each other, having an amazing time. While they were interacting with each other, they learned a lot about things that they didn't know before this event happened.
Family Guidance Center for Behavioral Health Care, and we are a 9-county behavioral health organization, and we serve hundreds of consumers in the area for all kinds of behavioral health services.
There were so many different posters for people to choose from to look at and learn about while they were there. Let's hear from the behavioral health care services and hear how they went about things at the event.
I love interacting with the students and learning what is interesting to them in the field, reading their posters and seeing what kinds of topics that they're investing in and thinking about how that could apply to the work we do.
There were also students that got prizes there and certificates for being amazing students at Missouri Western State University. We would highly recommend people to go to more events like this on campus and look for alerts just so they could attend amazing events like this.
We're also checking in with the arts. Jamie Cruz Aguilera attended the recent art exhibition in Potter. From vivid graphic design to thought-provoking photography, it was a powerful display of student creativity. Let's see what it was all about.
On April 25th, the Missouri Western State University Art Department partnered with the Communications Department. Together, they organized this year's senior art exhibit hosted in the Drew Brown Art Gallery. The exhibit included photographs from students in digital photography as well as the work of digital animation students. Dr. Luling Huang, professor of digital photography, was one of the event organizers and assisted with creating this collaboration among departments. The exhibit gave the Missouri Western community a chance to close the spring 2025 semester on a positive note. It allowed students to reflect on all their hard work throughout the semester and gave them a space to feel proud and recognized for the work that they have put in. Associate Professor of Interactive Design Matt Hepworth also helped to organize this event and worked with students to make the exhibit a possibility. Hepworth emphasized just how important it is for students to feel represented and acknowledged.
This is the greatest opportunity for them to have a sense of pride, to have their families engaged in this exhibit. It is very much a culture building opportunity. That's kind of how I see it as a faculty member. Having known these students for 4.5 to 5.5 years, you get to know them fairly well and see how they grow personally and also, we could say, professionally as they're gearing up for their career.
As students, specifically seniors, make it through the last couple weeks of the spring semester, it is important to look back at everything they have accomplished. The Senior Art Exhibition was a way for seniors to reminisce while remaining positive about what is ahead of them. Missouri Western senior Samaria Toledo Chinchilla is a construction engineering technology major and had 2 photos displayed, one being "Not mean, just yawning." Toledo Chinchilla highlighted just how good it feels to have work displayed and appreciated.
It feels really nice. Like it's like I don't know. I guess like an honor, But I wasn't expecting it for sure. Like I said, I took this class for fun, but I've really liked it, and I've learned quite a bit. And so, yeah, it feels really nice, and I feel honored that my professor has liked and other students have liked my work.
The art exhibit will remain open until May 2nd. The St. Joseph community should expect more events like the Senior Art Exhibition as departments continue planning to come together in order to aid students in receiving recognition.
And finally, the annual Faculty and Staff Award ceremony was held earlier this week. This put a well-deserved spotlight on the hardworking individuals who contribute daily to the success of our students and institution. And to tell us more about the celebration, here's Karen Morehouse with the story.
On Friday, May 2nd, 2025, Missouri Western celebrated the service, commitment, and scholarships to faculty members of the university. This was a moment for the university to showcase the dedication of the members from all departments and fields. Along with presenting 8 categories and recognizing 23 nominees, the university also celebrated the retirees.
And when I hear about the research that our faculty are doing, everything from studying cornet music in Wales to doing research in our prairie to studying about plants to researching innovative ways to teach a second language in K-12 environments, I am always blown away at how wonderfully talented and bright and brilliant and intellectually curious our faculty are, and that's wonderful.
This academic year, there were 10 people retiring from Missouri Western State University.
And that's the way it is, and that's the way it was, and that's the way it's always gonna be. My name's Rebecca Evans, and you're watching KGSM-TV.